MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Yankees. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
With a moment now, let's give you a look at the Yankees' defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts, so we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off for the Tigers, center fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 106.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gardner sprinting after it. A quick out number 1.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Swing and a miss at the splitter. 3-1, and it's 3-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard strike zone. Usually not a lot of complaints either way.
And with the light rain falling the way it is here at game time, if you're a speed threat, a slick field can really work to your advantage. It's tough to make the plays out there on the infield. Hit the ball on the ground and run, but it's not going to help you if you don't put the ball in play.
Miguel Cabrera gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for them here today?
I think you're going to have to try to get on the board early and then don't let your foot off the gas. You've got to keep pressure on this club to not let them back in a ball game.
Jordan Zimmerman gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. EK, what do you got?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defensive brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, not in the do defensively. Remember, he came up as a shortstop with the Marlins and moved to third base, and now is one of the greatest hitters to ever play the game. But that overshadows his defensive abilities. He's no slouch with the leather.
Fielder, number 99.
High in the air out toward shallow right. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out.
Batting second, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. Here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives them a straight challenge. It winds up costing them.
Batting third.
In now, Trace Thompson.
Trace Thompson.
As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Now a flare out toward right center. Kinsler is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Starlin
Castro gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Zimmerman gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Castellanos is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. J.D. Martinez will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments. And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And a good swing there by the switch-hitting Martinez, but he missed it, 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Very high, 2-1. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Matt Holliday strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed by Holliday as he's retired for an important first out.
And now just look at all 3 of these pitches here on show track. First one, not a strike. Not a strike, and not a strike either. Now, that's no question that it could be 3-0 right now, but instead, he's headed back to the pine.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As this is swung on and chopped over to first. Cabrera's got it. The windup and the 0-1. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7, catcher,
Gary Sanchez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Jared Saltalamacchia is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, a couple of good swings back-to-back, but nothing at all to show for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
And I can tell you, from facing guys like this my whole career, you may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Yeah, kind of a high chopper. This is a tough play for a shortstop on the move. Winds up beating it out.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Yankees 1 and the Tigers nothing. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brett Gardner.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Zimmerman's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Stuart Lieber digs in here for his first appearance. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Martinez. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, and now that's the second home run that he's allowed here in just 2+ innings of work. And no question, they've had his number here in the early going, and now they stretch the lead out even further.
Now batting, number 99.
Into the box, number 99. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
First baseman, number 33.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Iglesias ranging into the outfield. He's got it one away.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it. So he stays with it and pulls it in.
Into the box now, Trace Thompson. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping them out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 New York. Number 85 will be the new pitcher.
For the Yankees, number 85.
Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is the second time he struck out so far, and this is a type of ball game where, you know, it's wet out, the field's slippery, it's a little muddy. Who knows what can happen if you just put the ball in play?
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Victor Martinez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 3-0. Number 32 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 32.
Starlin Castro will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. And another foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Tap fouled at home plate. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season. Getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least, he shouldn't be.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Maben comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Throw on to first gets him, and decided on one more via the solo. Goody will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 64, Nick Goody.
Leading off the inning, Justin Upton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing on. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia.
Nope. Ball 1.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half. Here you go in show motion. He puts a lot into this swing, and then on the follow-through, you see it just go whoop. That's why you always got to stay alert in the stands when you come to a game.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Mike Pelfrey will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Mike Pelfrey.
Brett Gardner strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Standing in now, Stuart Lieber, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Strike 2. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a ball. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting.
Number 99 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Greg Bird strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Trace Thompson digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Ready on 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 4-0. Jose Iglesias will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
4 straight strikeouts now since coming on out of the bullpen. He's been pretty much unhittable since he's entered the game.
Cameron
Maybin steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a high strike there, 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, he's feeling it out there now. I mean, that is 5 straight guys that he struck out now. His defenders may as well come on into the dugout and take a break because they're not even needed out there now.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. Swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're Matt Boyd will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48.
Starlin Castro will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Designated hitter.
Matt Holliday ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. And you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Didi Gregorius will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Lifted the other way out to left center. Maybin on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they're in front 4-0. Back here on the show. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Number 65 will come in and pitch now.
For the New York Yankees,
Casey McGee is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I think this is one of those at-bats where he just couldn't help himself out there. And we're going to check it out again right here on Showtrack. The thing that stands out right away, well, look at the pitches. Are any of them even strikes? I mean, if you have a little bit more discipline as a hitter, you might be looking at a 3-0 count instead of going back to sit on the bench.
Anthony Goes is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
1 ball. Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Tyler Collins will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Collins.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Oh, he just about found the back door with that one. Just maybe an inch or two away.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail here 4-0. Casey McGee will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Anthony Ghosh will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Shane Green will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Andy Jolly is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Maben. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
Well, this is really well done out there. I can't tell you how many times I've seen guys range back to the wall and then mistime that jump. But he tracks this all the way and winds up making a super catch.
Steven Moya will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Steven Moya.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting,
Stuart Lieber will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Number 99 will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Jeff Snyder will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Jeff Snyder.
This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And just when you thought this inning was about over, back-to-back hits on back-to-back pitches. You can't let your guard down even for a second against these guys.
Greg Bird will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Charles Cruz will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Charles Cruz.
Ground ball left side. Castellanos has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Justin Upton will start things out when we return. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Andy Jolly will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 50, Andy Jolly.
Stephen Moya will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Moya.
Rob Refsnyder will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Snyder.
Charles Cruz will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. James McCann is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
McCann.
In there at the letters 0-1. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1-2-3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that four-seamer right by the guy.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
You don't need to be a lip reader or an expert in body language to know that he was not thrilled with that call. You know, just about every umpire has a different interpretation of what a high strike should be. But none of them like it when guys carry on like this. You got to be careful.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Mark Lowe is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Dustin Ackley is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Trace Thompson will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Mason Williams is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ackley is under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 14.
Starlin Castro gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Jose Peraza will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Peraza.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Matt Holliday will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Billy Butler will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Butler.
Hit hard toward first, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, you want a wake-up call as an infielder? How about this one? That's just a duck and cover there.
Didi Gregorius will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Ronald Torreyes will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Runner goes. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
Well, that's no surprise to anybody that he's running right here on the first pitch. And these guys defensively, well, they know it too. But that just shows you the kind of speed he has out there, because even with the pitch out, he's still able to steal that base.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
The one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Here it comes on 3-0. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Andy Jolly is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
0-2, here it is. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. The Yankees are out in front, 4-0. Mason Williams will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing
Jose Peraza will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Ronald Torreyes will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. Number 61 will be the new pitcher.
Number 61. Now at second base, number 12, Jose Peraza.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jose Iglesias. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And guys, I think the heavy stuff has arrived. This has got to be as hard as we've seen all afternoon.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, there's no doubt that for a young reliever, he's got swing and miss stuff. He just ramps up on that fastball. Keeps the back straight, good follow through, and he just blows it right by him.
Eric Ibar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And Ibar swings through that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
I think he needs to cut down on his swing a bit, get a little more compact, because he ain't going to be touching those fastballs.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Andrew Romine will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 4-0. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 10 hits.